Mic on.
connected.
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
My fucking Steam was all types of fucking up. I was trying to join the. I was trying to send you a message and it wouldn't let me send it, so I sent it on my phone. Then when you sent the TeamSpeak shit, it wouldn't let me pull up any like messages.
What?
It's just being a
I've been
piece of
doing
shit.
that all morning.
I don't know. I haven't been using it. My Steam's been fucking up a lot recently, though.
Same. Mine'll just like disconnect and stay disconnected for a long time. I can't figure out why. The only thing I've noticed is that it'll do it earlier in the week as opposed to later in the week. Like Tuesday, Wednesday is the worst. I always assume that's just like them updating or something, but seems like other people don't have that issue.
Oh, I got a message just now from that guy that I stole his shit.
That
Oh, did I sell his bag? I think I might. Oh no, okay, I still got it. Could just give him his shit back, but there's no fun in that.
Yep.
Dude, when I shot somebody earlier, man, funniest shit ever, I swear. Why is it not? No. Not picking up the. What was it? Am I dumb, motherfuckers? They're not pulling up my game. There we go. Oh yeah, but I was getting copper wire. And this dude, it's the perfect place to camp, bro. Because when they have the what is it? The metal detector out, it like they can't have a gun out at the same time. So if you just run up on them, they can't. Like they gotta switch. Yeah, fucking hilarious. God damn it, my fucking shit. There we go. Don't die, bro.
I'm trying not to, bro. I'm so fucking sick. I was too slow to mute myself that time. Yeah. So I busted out my old laptop. I stole my capture card from my digital camera. Now I'm trying to do this whole finagled setup to set up my laptop as a capture PC, so I can stream without it affecting like my frame rates and stuff. Oh, it's a pain in the ass though.
Bro, you can just stream on your PC. I know your internet's better than mine. There should be no way that streaming's fucking you up that bad.
Most of the time it's not. But on certain games, like ones that are particularly CPU bound, then like diverting extra CPU to the stream makes the frame rate even lower.
I see. If anybody can
like,
do it, you can, but I know that task is not about to be easy.
The frustrating part is I just figured out that my capture card will only capture 1440p at 30 frames a second instead of 60. So I'm like,
There's a small problem.
I could set my display to 1080, but like, why would I if I have
1080 by
1440?
720? Are you talking about 1980 by
1920 by 1080, like 1080p. Well, like my monitor goes to 1440, so that would piss me off having to go back to playing on 1080.
Bro, that's
to get
too
the higher frame
fancy.
rate.
My monitors are both 1080. I think. I'm not even sure if these bitches can go any higher.
Her good news is though, Ryan said she'll give me $1,000 for my birthday out of the tax return.
There
So
you
I'll
go.
buy a new capture card, a new graphics card. And then I'm gonna give my old graphics card to either her or Isaac. I haven't decided yet. Isaac doesn't really play on his computer that much. Plays on his Xbox.
What is
But-
shooting over?
I don't know if that's because he has a crappy computer. Would he play if his graphics card were better? I don't know. He'll get an upgrade either way, no matter who I give it to. Because if I give it to Ryan, she'll give him his old or her old card, which is a 1070 Ti. So like, it's a couple generations older, but it's still a pretty solid card. It's better than
Fuck!
960.
Goddamn dog just got me. Fucking Vortex piece of shit.
Go in your kennel. Go in your kennel. Doggone it.
Yeah,
Michelle's gonna be really mad when she comes home and sees you bleeding all over her bed.
I'm still trying to fucking wait until we get our tax return. So that shit gotta go strictly to bills. Fucking pay the electricity, get new car insurance, get the car shit, get the car fixed. I ain't gonna have no extra money.
I know. I asked her if I could have $1,000 because I was just gonna pay bills, but she's like, "You can have $1,000, but only if you promise not pay bills." I was like, "What?"
Dude, that's what I'm just trying to just fucking work, man. I will. As soon as that job opens up in April, March, apply for that, and then fucking be okay. I'll be making like 4 something a month. And then so I'm gonna keep like 1 paycheck to pay bills and just do shit that we want to do, and I'll put the other one aside for a trip.
Sorry, what'd you say, bro? I was in the back room and it kept cutting out on me.
So that's why I just can't wait until April, the end of March. So hopefully I can apply for that QA job and get that. Cause I'll make like 4 something a month, and I'm gonna just use the first paycheck to pay bills and shit, and then for the second one put away for a trip.
Put away for your trip, yeah. I need to go to work this summer. But probably when you start working, I'll try and start hitting the DoorDash harder. I can make some money. They're doing the same, pay down some debt and build some savings. But I want to be as bad off as we were this year. This is fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm like, fuck, dude. If we were good, this whole tax return we could have just had. There's like shit I want to get with the guns, dude. Maybe shit that I want to like, clothes that I need to get. I need to buy shit for like the competition I'm trying to compete in. I'm like, fuck, dude. All that shit literally has to go straight to bills. I'm like, this is some fucking bullshit, dude. We might have like $200 or $300 left.
I know, I shouldn't be spending any money out of the tax return on bullshit, but I think she feels bad because I've been selling like all my stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Like all to pay bills, like all year long. I've probably sold like 7-8 grand worth of my stuff to pay bills this year. So I think she feels a little bad.
Gotta do something for you, you know. I'll get my time for that. Right now, it's just not it.
Cause like she hasn't sold anything. I guess she sold her time if you want to look at it that way, because she's been going to work. But like, she hasn't had to sell any of her stuff for us to make the bills. And besides, I guess I'll probably end up buying the graphics card and give it to her. Because that way she gets something out of it too. Because she gets my old card, which is a pretty good card. Which card did you end up getting? You got the 3060, right?
No idea. I got the 460. Or wait, no, that's not right. Oh yeah, it is. I got the 4060 Ti.
Oh, you got the 4060.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yours is probably better than mine then. It's the Ti. Because I'm looking at right now, I think the one I can afford is going to be the new one they just came out with, the 4070 Super, which is not quite as good as like a 4070 Ti Super, but it's only $600 instead of $800.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? I don't know what you're saying, dude. You're hungry? Okay.
Yeah, dude, I ain't upgrading shit on this computer. To be honest, when this computer just croaks or I feel like it can't handle anything else. Now, if it breaks, then I'll replace the part. But as far as like keeping it current, dude, once this bitch stops becoming current, I think I'm gonna just stop gaming. I'm like, fuck that, dude. Like,
that setup should last you though. Like, a 4060 is like what game developers base their stats on, and they actually base it on the 1060 most of the time. What the what? A popsicle? A popsicle? This. Alright, you can have a popsicle. Okay. This throat probably hurts too. Like, you might not be able to play everything on the highest graphics, but you'll definitely be able to keep playing games for like 5, 6, maybe 10 years, depending on how much the game development changes in that time.
Stop with the hat. You hear me? Tear them down, one by one.
I want to up my card just because I want to, like, do more stuff with my computer. Because, like, I use it for Blender and stuff sometimes, and the better the card, the faster that stuff will render. Because I hate waiting for, like, 20 minutes for a video to render.
Yeah, dude, by all means, if you got the reason, oh yeah, fucking upgrading is definitely the way to go. Quit my broomstick. Okay.
I need to buy another Ethernet cable too. I was doing all sorts of silly stuff last night trying to make a little 3-foot Ethernet cable reach from my laptop to the router. It was not working. So I need a better Ethernet cable. Here. Here you go. I'm just waiting for Ryan to tell me to come get her because she had to go because she had been called out for 2 days. And so they want her to go to a doctor, but we ain't got any insurance. So she was like, well, I'm just going to go. They'll just have to send me home. And they haven't sent her home yet. But she was not feeling it today, so I'm just waiting. She's probably going to have me come get her early.
Yeah, dude, fucking our insurance. Here's the shitty thing, okay? I got free insurance through the VA because I'm 90%,
Yeah.
so I just gotta go. But since the truck's fucked up and I haven't did my initial shit, I can't. But I get full medical through Maddie's job, so I can like go to the ER and shit like that.
Oh, that reminds me. I actually may have come up with a plan to go to the
Robin
VA
Banks?
advocates.
Okay.
No, I thought about, like, so I found a huge box of my letters that I had sent home while I was in basic training. Because before I was like, I don't know how I'm going to prove that they, like, coerced me into taking the, what do they call it? Chapter 17 or whatever the chaplain exit is.
Mm-hmm.
Where they just like, oh, general anxiety, not fit for duty, discharge. So I didn't know how I was gonna prove that they got me to do that, but I may have letters proving it that I wrote back home then. So I have to go through this giant box of letters to see if I can find it.
Bro, you don't need to prove that they did anything. As long as you're... I think as long as you're not dishonorably discharged, it doesn't make a fucking difference.
What do you mean? Like, even if I'm Okay. Here, I also found all my discharge paperwork, so I'm gonna tell you what my exact charge is.
It's probably an admin step or other than honorable.
Yeah, it's other than honorable.
Yeah, so you'll be fine. That doesn't matter for VA.
It doesn't?
No. As long as you did enough time in there to classify you as serving, then that's the only thing that fucking matters. Like what you got out on doesn't make a difference. The only thing that would make a difference is you getting a rating from the Army. So like I was medically discharged, right? So I got 30% from the Marine Corps, and that's why I got the big ass check when I got out, right? That was the Marine Corps paying me for my 30%, right? And then the VA gives me 90%, and that's why I make the check every month, right? But what you're getting, your discharge only matters for the military. So if you were medically discharged and you wanted to try to get like your severance pay that you might not have never got or something like that, then you can get it rated through the Army, and they'll have to backdate that. That's when you'll have to prove what you got out on, right? But other than honorable, the VA's not going to give a fuck. I think, like I said, the only one I think that you can't do it is the dishonorable discharge.
Yeah, this says character of service, uncharacterized. Type of separation, discharge. Like, narrative, reason for separation, condition, not a disability, separation authority, Article 635-200, paragraph 5-17.
I don't know what all that shit means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either. I want to have a case ready though, because like, yeah, they can do the VA and maybe do some back pay and stuff for stuff that like, but the problem is like, because they claim it's not a disability, that's where it's gonna get me fucked up. Because like, I haven't been able to work in any field that's physical because of it. And
Wait, because
they
of
got me-
your injury, your what is it,
Yeah.
your leg, right?
Because of my injury, yeah. My knees, my feet, and my hands, like, all had made, like, stress fractures that I could feel. And to this day, if I hit anything even a little bit hard with the like, heel of my hand, the palm of my hand, it'll re-break. And I can feel it when it happens.
Did you have any medical paperwork?
I went to the battalion aid a couple times, and I remember them doing x-rays and shit. But I never did the full medical separation.
No, you
Because I
don't
freaked
need.
the fuck out
You don't
when
need
they
a
were like,
medical
"Oh, yeah, you're gonna be here
separation.
for like another year."
No, you don't need a medical separation. What I do is I try contacting VA and see if give them like your name. They're probably gonna ask you what your EDI-PI is, which is probably your discharge paperwork. They're gonna ask you what your social, and then just see if they can get in contact with whatever unit you're with or whatever, like anything, and then see if they can pull it up. One, because I'm pretty sure VA has to keep it on record when you get out. They might be able to pull up your x-rays, because then at that point you don't need to prove anything. Like if you have x-rays, you can be like, hey, this is fucked up, and then you'll go to the VA and they're like, all right, well, you know, your hands are fucked up, your leg is fucked up, this is fucked up, you know, you have x-rays on it being fucked up, you know, you got kicked out, tight, you know, 50-60% disability or whatever.
I need to do that. I need to do that this summer.
Yeah, I'm as soon as the
Problem is
truck's
I have to
up.
drive 2 hours to the
Yeah,
nearest
fuck
VA,
that.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's the fucking problem. 2 hours one way, so that's a 4-hour trip just to like. Maybe I can call, but I'm not optimistic about that.
Yeah, fucking.
See, that's why I want to go through a VA advocate first, because they're more like you can just call them, they'll listen, you can like just email or whatever your
Be
paperwork.
careful though, because they do charge you.
At this point, I wouldn't even care if they charge like 30% of whatever the like back pay is. I wouldn't even care.
They'll charge you, and most of the time they just do the shit that because here's the thing, they're not going to do anything for you. That's kind of like the thing about it. Most of the time VA advocates obviously go talk to one because they might, you know, have some different ideas. But most of the time, unless you talk to an attorney, like an actual, like you get a lawyer and have them do whatever.
What do you want?
VA advocates, they just set up your paperwork, or they help you set up your paperwork, but you have to talk and do all the shit because they can't talk for you, sadly.
Yeah, and that'd be fine, but like, just even having someone go like, "Oh yeah, I can do this," or "You can do this," and this is what you can say, and this is what you can do, would help.
Yeah, dude. I told Maddie I'll do it as soon as the truck's up. I'll get my paperwork. So when we were getting help, like the financial aid or whatnot, with a chick, she was in the military, and she was telling me, she was like, "How the fuck don't you get 100%?" I told her, and she told me basically like what I can do to get bumped up. She was like, "You literally just make appointments, get like the verified message thing." She said, "Cause the messages to your doctor go on your record automatically." And she was like, as soon as like you go to the appointment, even if they like set up like physical therapy or rehab or, you know, PTSD, like psychiatry, she was like, as soon as they schedule or set up like the aftercare of the injury or whatnot, or just say, yeah, it's fucked up, you can immediately go in and put in for that to be added, that injury or the increase in injury to be added. The hardest jump is 90 to 100. So I need like 10 things to be increased to get to 100. But it's worth it. I ain't doing shit else. And that increase, dude, right now I make 24. That increase would jump me to $4,000.
I wonder what I would make as, because like I was an E1 when I got separated.
Rank doesn't
so
make a
I wouldn't have
difference.
Shit. Don't make a difference. It's just the amount of your disability.
Yeah.
Mm.
So there's like a private right now who has 100 that's make more than me.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, retirement is
like,
the only thing rank makes a difference at.
The only things that like I would want is the free healthcare.
And shit, you
That'd
better get 90 then. 90 and
Is that what you
100.
need to get
Yep.
the healthcare through the VA?
Yep.
What the fuck, bro? Like I thought healthcare used to be like just the thing they would give you. Like that was automatic for VA.
No, anything higher than I think anything higher than 50, like 50 or 25, you get VA, but they only pay for half of it. And then 90 and 100, they pay for all of it. Fun fact.
It's so fucked up. I thought like getting VA for life was like one of the few benefits you got. Like
Yeah,
like,
how much
was
is
one of the
it?
major reasons you would even do it these days. Fucking wild.
Let's see. Oh yeah, see, look, your healthcare costs. Can I get free VA healthcare as a veteran? You can get free VA healthcare for any illness or injury that we determine is connected to your military service. So that's it. So anything that's considered like, so if you got the X-rays, right, from the service, you could go to the VA for those injuries, right?
But not for like if I got the
No.
or some shit.
No.
Not though.
Unless you have over 50, I think you can go for anything, but you have to pay half. They only cover half of it. Right here it says if you have a VA service disability rating of 50, if we've determined that you can't work because of your disability, or if you received a Medal of Honor, we'll assign a priority group 1. You won't pay co-pays for any types of care, tests, or medication.
That's I don't know. I don't know what they would rate me. I doubt they'd rate me like above 90 or whatever it is. Whatever
Bro,
you
you
said
make
there.
that shit sound bad as fuck. But like because of my trauma, my penis can't get hard. Like I'm telling you, dude, you're laughing, man. But they eat that shit up. Anything that like affects like your mating skills or like your attractiveness to the other sex, bro, you get disability ratings on it. So if you got like scars on your face or on your hand or whatnot, and they're above a certain size, you'll get disability ratings for it.
Just hold my hands like claws the whole time. Be like, look, it's giving me early onset arthritis.
That's what I'm
can't
saying,
even,
bro.
Like, get my girl. You know?
That's it.
I can't even perform my
Like,
husbandly duties.
I can't even finger my wife. Like my hand doesn't go out of a ball. So like I just been like punching her coochie the fucking last couple of years. You know, it's taking a toll on our relationship. I'm telling you, dude, it's fucking lying.
I am gonna tell him it's like led to relationship issues because like I used to hike and shit.
Like, dude, I'm telling you.
Can't do no more.
Fucking tired, man. Robotics warfare specialist. Dude, I'm telling you, the Army, Navy, and the Air Force, and the Space Force, and all that, man, they're coming out with some of the dumbest fucking jobs, bro.
Если вы хотели выйти подышать свежим воздухом, меняйте планы. Скоро будет выброс.
Like, they must really be hurting and recruiting. The Army has their first rappers as an MOS. I'm like, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah,
What kind of rapper?
like
cable? Cable rapper? Like they wrap the cable in like...
Nah, bro, we talking about like Eminem rappers, bro.
No fucking
Yeah,
way.
dude. Yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, they got a specialist. The first two that I guess went through. I don't even know if they go to a school. You gotta like try to perform and it's like you gotta like do a freestyle. But yeah, it's like a specialist and like a first sergeant or something like that. Like the first two. I'm like, dude, you gotta be fucking shitting me, bro.
Всем беднягам вне укрытия советую ускориться. Бросайте все и дуйте в безопасное место. Жизнь одна, успейте еще хабару набрать.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. They must be fucking hurting for people.
I can't even imagine, bro, like what possessed them to be like, yeah, rappers, that's what we need.
I told you, I feel like they just need to fill ranks at this point. They're probably still hurting from that COVID thing.
Well, they're hurting from the COVID thing. They're hurting from, like, Congress just absolutely pissing on veterans' rights.
Like, bro, for the
They don't
fucking
offer enough money.
that COVID thing, bro. Like, we had a unit of like 370 somewhere along that line. Let's just say 350, bro. We lost probably like 30 to 70 people because of that COVID thing.
Damn.
And we're not talking about like PFCs, privates, you know, because most of them just followed the order, you know, and did it. We're talking about like sergeants. Like my boy Finona was just a sergeant. He was a sergeant and just re-enlisted. And then they tried to get him to take the COVID shot. He's like, I'm not taking it. And then so they kicked him out. My boy Thompson was a new sergeant, CDQ, both of them. I'm like, dude, you guys lost like some heavy hitters. Like,
You're dumb as fuck for saying that though, for being like, I'm not gonna take it. Do they not fucking remember how many shots we had to take when we first got processed?
no, but I get why they said it though, and I stand by their reasoning in saying it. It's just because they just didn't want to take it because we didn't know. Like the first people that got COVID shots, bro, were us. Like when COVID was still big and Johnson & Johnson first came out, they literally came to Japan where we're at, and it was like, hey, if anybody wants to take the experimental Johnson & Johnson shot for COVID, you know, once it comes out, you know, for the test, you won't have to do it. So some people volunteered, you know, and then when they're like, okay, well, it's good, and that's what started going out to like the mass population and whatnot. But you gotta think, bro, some people when they took that shit, they was getting sick as fuck, right? So they was like, dude, I'm not fucking taking it. Like my boy Finona, he was like, dude, I'm not taking it because they don't know what the fuck's in that. He was like, it just came out. Like, I'm not fucking taking this shit, you know?
Say it just came out, but bro, like, the fucking scientists have been working on that shit since, like, bird flu and shit. Like, it's the same technology. So they had been working on that shit for a while. COVID just pushed them to finish. It gave them the funding they needed and shit. So, like, I don't know.
Nah, I stand by him on the reason to not take that shit. And even the military realized how dumb it was to try to make them take it. One, because they told us when it came out that taking a COVID, it was optional. You didn't have to do it, right? And then once the Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps and Commandant took it, there's okay, now since we got it, everybody has to get it. So they made it like before a certain date, let's say like February 8th or something like that, you have to have it. If not, they'll start processing your paperwork to get out. And my boy's like, yeah, we're not fucking getting it, you know. So they lost a shit ton of people, right? The Marine Corps lost a shit ton of people. The Army lost so many people, right, that a couple months after that, they released a basically an article, right, that here's the thing, everybody that got it when they first did it, they got dishonorably discharged because it fell under not following orders. But then they changed it because that's dumb as fuck, because you told them at first they didn't have to do it, and now you're saying they have to. So now it switched to everybody has other than honorable, right, or admin sept. So they sent articles basically to everybody that, like, and it's the Army, they sent articles to everybody that they kicked out, basically saying that they apologized for like wrongly kicking them out, and if they want to come back in, they don't have to go through like the MEPS process and everything. They just have to like go to like their recruiter, have them sign back up the paperwork, and then they'll just get their order dates back to where they were, you know. And then they're like, oh, and also if you don't want to come back, that's okay. We're also going to change your other than honorable to an honorable discharge, but you have to fill out all this paperwork and go to this like whatchamacallit. And I was like, it was a sergeant or like a first sergeant or something that was talking about it, and he was like, yeah, dude, he's like, this is complete bullshit. He's like, you basically kicked them out and then are making them do the paperwork to get their other than honorable switch to an honorable discharge. He said, why don't you just switch it for him? He's like, I know you guys got it on a list, like
yeah, like you got all the paperwork from their discharge. Just fucking switch it and send them the new paperwork. That's all you gotta do.
I'm like, dude,
that's some bullshit. Like that, I understand the circumstances sucked and all that, but like, I don't know. My opinion is like that falls under the being ready thing, like how you're supposed to be ready at every time. Because then, like, you don't know when COVID's gonna hit you and take you down for the count for a couple weeks. So, like, getting the vaccine puts it in your control.
yeah, but here was the only thing, bro, is that they were saying like, oh, you get the vaccine, you good, but then we're still having motherfuckers who are getting the vaccine and catching COVID anyway. So it's like it was defeating the purpose, you know. It's like, can you imagine if you fucking took like a goddamn...
They caught COVID still. That wasn't the point. The point was like it could fucking put you on a ventilator if you didn't have the fucking vaccine.
Yeah, dude.
Like, it's supposed to reduce the lethality, not like the occurrence of it happening.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And I believe it. For people that have compromised immune systems, are young or old, I believe that they should get it. For the middle people, I definitely think that shit should have been optional, especially for the military. Like, one, because they came with, dude, when Johnson & Johnson came out, it wasn't even released yet. In the media, it was still saying that they were coming out with a vaccine and they're giving it to us. We got people that are being out for like fucking 2 to 4 days, bro, because they can't breathe and their chest fucking hurts. You know, and then like, you know, and these are the same people who they're like, all right, now you have to take a COVID shot. They're like, dude, we're not fucking doing that shit. And plus,
You know,
a lot of them left because they took the Johnson & Johnson when we was in Japan. And they were promised that if they took the Johnson & Johnson, if it ever became a requirement, they didn't have to. But then when the military made it mandatory, you had to get Pfizer. So they had to get it all over again.
yeah.
And they were like, no, we're not fucking doing that shit. Like, we already got it. We already got sick for whatever days, you know?
But the problem, dude, the biggest failing was the fucking misinformation that's coming down from the highest levels. You had fucking Trump running his mouth talking about how COVID wasn't even fucking real, and then fucking saying like that these vaccines are shit and like all that stuff. Just inject fucking bleach into your veins and whatever else dumb shit he was saying. And all the, you know, talking points around it up there were just like devolved into, because like this fucking shit, that's what I'm saying. This vaccine had been around. They just modified it to work against COVID. It wasn't untested. It wasn't that new. They had been working on it for like 10, 15 years beforehand. So like everybody thought it was untested. Everybody thought like, oh, it's experimental. It's not. That was because of the misinformation. That's what fucked us up. Because there are some valid reasons to not take it, but a lot of the reasons that were given for not taking it are is bullshit, and it's because of that misinformation that was given out.
100%. I'm saying fuck it all. Only because like most of my boys that got out, like I said, Thompson had just re-enlisted. Nona had just re-enlisted. I'm not saying just re-enlisted like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I'm talking about within like the 3 months that they got kicked out, they had just re-enlisted, right?
I mean, you're right though. It was a shit situation. Like they definitely handled it fucking bad.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, like you guys basically killed the future, at least for our unit and our everything like that. Like obviously they always say, oh yeah, but you can be replaced. But yeah, with who? People gotta want to switch for you to replace them. You know, if you lost, like, dude, I think Fonona was a sergeant, Thompson was a sergeant. We lost a couple of corporals. We lost a couple like staff sergeants and gunnies. It's like replacing those people in those positions, finding 4, 6, 7, 8 quals from another unit to just come over, and fill these spots. I'm not saying it's hard to do, right? But there is going to be some logistical error when every unit has that same amount of people leaving.
Yeah. And yeah. So where's all that military funding going? Because it sure as hell ain't going to incentives that'll actually make people want to sign up for it.
You mean like the people leaving?
No, like I mean like so like you lost some people, right? So what's the way to hire them back? Offer incentives.
No, here's the thing. There's not gonna be no hire. There was a retention. No, I don't think it was a retention because after me,
about luring back people that quit or that got separated. I'm talking about like how do you replace?
Oh
those
no,
people
yeah. So
you get new hires, and how do you do that? You offer incentives.
No.
Where the fuck's the incentives? The signing bonuses are the same as when I enlisted in 2008, bro.
Dude, there is no like signing bonuses for a lot of shit. Like aviation, there's no signing bonuses for that shit. It's because just like me, just like other people, there's gonna be some people who want to just be called Marine, and then they'll join, right? And then for the people who can't pass the ASVAB, right? Or like people who MOS is like full or packed or whatnot, what the recruiters will do, they'll be like, hey dude, what do you want to do? Oh, I want to be an infantryman. All right, that's cool. But you gotta pick 3, right? So you got infantryman. What else you want? I want to be EOD. Tight. You want to be a bomb suit. All right, for your 3rd one, let's just put aviation mechanic. And then he's like, all right, cool. That dude knows that infantry's backed up for 2 years, that dude also knows that EOD doesn't want him because EOD needs sergeants, right? But he does know that aviation is going to come back clear. So he's going to wait a week, even though it came back the next day. He'll be like, hey,
That's my
dude, let's...
point, though. Why don't they all have signing bonuses? Shouldn't you get a fucking signing bonus if you are signing up for the military, no matter what MOS it is?
Nah,
Why
dude.
the hell
Yeah.
else would you? Why the hell else would you sign up for the military?
Nah, yeah, there's no... I haven't heard of anybody actually getting a signing bonus in the Cool.
No, I'm not saying like do they currently. I'm saying shouldn't you? Like that
Oh,
is
yeah.
what they should fucking do.
Yeah.
Because if not, why the fuck would anybody join?
It's dude, it's literally because
So,
they get people
doing
who
it to
feel like
themselves.
they ain't got shit else, you know? So the military will always have people, you know? Whether they're smart, whether they're capable, whether they're experienced is a whole nother argument. But they will always have people.
Not if they don't fucking start increasing their pay. That's the whole thing. They just released a statement a couple weeks ago saying that they're at the lowest enlistment rates ever in history.
Yeah, but like I said, we not in war no more. So now it don't really make a difference. Like if you
make a difference though when we're gearing up for fucking Russia World War III.
We not, bro. I'm telling you, everybody always says that, and then when like active duty sitting in there, we're all laughing about it. We not, bro. You
We don't
know.
know that because Russia's aggression against NATO allies would necessitate military.
Oh nah,
action.
bro. I know that for sure. We can't keep our shit flying at home. Dude, in the last year, right? So 2022 to 2023, right? In that time frame, aviation had 12 aviation mishaps that resulted in death. Right? We're not at war, bro. We had 9 Marines die in California on training flights. Dude, 4 of them just died, what, 2 weeks ago? They were going from Miramar, California, which is San Diego, to 29 Palms.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that.
And like the youngest one was 17. Like you're telling me, bro, like and that's why everybody always say, like, dude, we're getting ready for war. Dude, no, we're not. Our birds can't fly over for shit. Like, dude, our Marines and our military, bro, they're so weak-minded and just they're only in it for the benefits. They're not fucking fighting. You know, I tell a kid that he's fat as fuck and that he's lying, and he goes and tells medical that I'm the reason he wants to kill himself. Like, dude, it's like we're not. Like, as much as we like to think, and even like we could put it off and we can do shit like that, dude. But I even talked to our AMO about like us going to war one time when I was like Avon, and he was like, there's no way we could do it. Like, there's like, and it's the mindset, bro. The mindset is killing the military. You know?
Which mindset do you mean? Just like
Just the mindset of that they're not. So my mindset when I was a Marine, right? So I didn't like going home on leave because it took me out of the mindset of me being a Marine, right? I didn't feel like Sergeant Briscoe when I was on leave. I felt like Malik. And then I hated having to become a Marine again when I was there. So I wanted to always stay a Marine, right?
Well, here's the question then. What incentive are they given to make people proud to serve?
That's what I'm saying. You can't give somebody anything. You can't give somebody
not getting involved in like conflicts that have nothing to do with us.
Yeah, but that's still like, even dude, people that fought in Iraq and Afghanistan still had to be proud to serve, and there was no reason for us to be over there. Honestly, there was no reason for us to be over there. But if you ask some people that fought in Iraq and Afghanistan, dude, they die by that shit. You know.
Until they come back and they get treated like ass by
Yeah,
their own government.
but that's
Like, my
everything.
point.
But it's the what is it? The esprit de corps. There's none of that anymore. There's no feeling of family. As soon as you get in trouble, they throw you under the bus, right? Like, you got to think, dude. I fucking re-enlisted, did everything they got my quals, you know, belted up in my McMap. I was a marksmanship instructor, you know. Dude, I had 3 billets or 3 MOSs, bro. I was a fucking
that's
aviation
what I was
mechanic qualifier. I like CDQAR. I was a marksmanship instructor, and I was a hazmat controller, and an OSHA representative RPPM. You know, and then as soon as something came up about my like ex-wife and how she got married and how I didn't file paperwork fast enough, they wanted to take my BH away from me. They wanted me to get rid of my dog. It was gonna make me move back into the barracks, and it was gonna put me on restriction. I'm like, for what?
That's my whole point. Is like they're not doing anything to look out for soldiers anymore.
Oh no, they're not, and it's because you gotta.
That's why recruitment is like fucking shit. Because they don't give a shit about soldiers anymore.
Yeah, but I'm saying the soldiers aren't helping it because they have the mindset of like, oh, like I'm not a Marine who just has another life, you know? It's, oh, well, I'm a civilian. I just do military things, you know? Like, and it's dude, I seen that as like a sergeant and leading people. Like my, a dude that I had, one complete shitbag, but he wanted like vape juice or something. And he got like he got a corporal, because he was a corporal, got in trouble, got bumped down to a lance. He told the corporal, he was like, bro, let's bounce. He's like, we can get vape juice. And he was like, well, we can't get out the car in uniform. He's like, nah, if you call them, they'll bring it to like the car and everything. But these motherfuckers are about to leave. I was like, hey nigga, where the fuck you going? And he's like, Sarge, we gotta go get vape juice. I said, who the fuck did you ask? Who said you can go?
Yeah.
You just about to leave work? Like, that's not like, and that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, their mindset is different. You know, you got people like,
I don't even think like it's always been that way, bro. Since 2008 when I was in, like, they had the same mindset. It's because of the demographic of soldiers. Like they almost exclusively recruit, you know, people fresh out of high school. They don't know how to act like adults yet,
bro. But even that, like, dude, like when I fucking first came in, like you had to stand at parade rest and attention for lance corporals that been in the fleet longer than you, right? Or for PFCs that been in the fleet longer than you. So if I was a lance, right, which I was, there's PFCs that hit the fleet before I did, and that was like GSC qualified before me. I had to stand at parade rest for them and call them sir and shit like that, right? There was no talking. You got 15 minutes to eat lunch. You couldn't go anywhere but the sub shack, and that 15 minutes included you going to the sub shack, bringing your food back, and eating it. So a lot of us didn't eat lunch. We just put it in the fucking fridge for later or something like that, right? You know, there was no talking. If you wasn't working, you're reading a publication to get your quals. You know, if you wanted to talk to a qual or a corporal, right? If you wanted to talk to a corporal, you went to a senior lance, and then he went and talked to the corporal for you. If you wanted to talk to a sergeant, you went to a senior lance. That senior lance went to a corporal. The corporal went and talked to the sergeant. You know, if you want to talk to the back office, Staff Sergeant Gunnies, you can probably guess the process. You know, and then here you got me walking through, because they put me at 303, which is a non-deployable squadron, right? So the people in this squadron, some of them have been in this squadron their whole enlistments, you know, so they've never deployed. Now some people like me were in deployable units and came over there to fill spots, you know, but you got me who had 3 deployments under my belt, multiple debts, you know, with these fresh sergeants that ain't never been on no deployments, thinking that they're hot shit, trying to talk shit to me. I'm like, bro, you never left Oconus. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you never been out the country. Don't talk to me about stressful workloads. Like, you ain't never did anything. You know, you got fucking PFCs and Lance Corporals walking by me, be like, what's up? Fuck you mean, what's up? What happened to good morning, sergeant? Good afternoon, sergeant? Like, rah, for God's sake. Like, you know, I hate being that sergeant because I don't really care enough. But like, you have to earn being that close to like your higher ups, you know?
Cavalier, yeah.
Yeah, you can't just like, I don't know you, motherfucker. Like my boy Doogie's a lance, and he knows Maddie knows his girl, you know? We've been out on double dates before. We went to the gun range, we've hang out. That's like my boy, you know? And even him, he'll call me like Sarge or Sergeant Gaines, you know? And it's like, he's not just gonna come up and be like, hey Malik, what's up? I'll slap the shit out of him. You know, it's like, that respect's
that's reserved for me.
He said that's his area. Bro, you're the only person that does call me by my first name.
That's only because I don't know, bro. Like, I can't call you baby tech after 12 years. I mean, I do still call you tech from time to time.
Yeah.
But it's easier.
Dude, fucking Maddie gets so she would like watch me play games, and I like be on like teams with somebody or something like that. Like if I'm playing like, you know, I don't know, Hunt Showdown or some other shit. Let's say like I got like a random team. And then like for some reason it never fails. Instead of calling me tech, everybody just calls me baby. And she's like, that's so gross. And I'm like, I never get why they said it. Like I don't see like
Do they do it before or after they heard your voice?
Huh?
See, that's what I think. I think they do it before
They think I'm a
they hear
girl.
you talk. Yeah. And so they do it as like a form of misogyny. You know what's funny about that, bro, though? Like, they did this big study. I'm sure you've heard about it by now. But they did this big study using Halo, like, I don't know, 8 years ago or
Mic
something like
off.
that. And they did a test of, like, how men react to women when they're playing. To high-skill women, especially. So, like, the low-skill males would be the most toxic and misogynistic and, like, just gross. But the high-skill males would treat them just like, yeah, whatever. So what if they're a girl? So, like, the research paper posits that it's like a response from males that are threatened by how good the woman is. So, like, anytime you see somebody been acting shitty to a woman on a game, just because they're a woman, you know that they
Mic
are,
on.
like, fucking dog shit. at the
Bro,
game.
that's not even a game, bro. Even when it comes to powerlifting, you'll have people that like powerlift,
That
and then
too,
they'll
yeah.
see a girl powerlift, they're like, oh man, she sucks, or she's doing it like this. Like, bro, it's because she's strong. You ain't gotta hate. But the same thing with women. There's this chick who was at the meet that I went to help, and she was strong. She was like a short, thicker white girl, and she's breaking all these records. She's breaking state records and shit while we're there. But Maddie said she's like talking shit about me. She's talking shit about the other spotters. Like, all these guys are shit spotters, you know. One, we're all volunteers. Like, we don't gotta be here.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
the-
what a fucking.
Yeah, like, dude,
Terrible
we're not
way
getting
to-
paid for this. This ain't our job. But then she's talking shit to other lifters, right? Like, so other girls would go up and lift, and she'd be like, there's a girl who was like thicker than her, because she was like thick, like she work out thick, so she had like thicker thighs, like, you know, shit like that. The other girl was kind of like a bigger, like a heavier set girl, but still, she's still fit though. But she's like talking to her friends about the other chick, and she's like, yeah, she's way too fat to be lifting. And shit like that,
Bro.
you know? Like, dude, she's like, dude, she's literally saying this shit next to like Maddie and everything like that. And then she apparently she's talking about another girl, how she's weak as fuck. She doesn't even know why she showed her face here and whatnot. And I guess the other girl's husband was right there, and he was a big lifter. He was like, hey, shut the fuck up. And then she was like, what? And he was like, no, shut the fuck up. I've been listening to you this whole fucking time. And then the gym owner's wife came over there and had to tell him like chill out and whatnot, because he just kept saying whatever, you know. And I'm like, dude, like,
The owner should have kicked. Like, the owner should have kicked.
yeah,
that bitch
most
out.
definitely. Like, and I
If
get
I were a
it.
Gym owner, that shit would not fly.
Yeah, dude, I get it. She is strong. I give it to her. And I actually met a chick that she trains at the gym like 2-3 weeks after that, maybe like a month after that. She was an older lady, and she was lifting, and I was like congratulating her. I didn't notice she was like I thought she was just an older lady that lifted a lot, right? But nah, dude, she's like a fucking she's trying to go to nationals for lifting. Like, she's actually like a ranked power lifter, right? And she's like, yeah, my coach is so and so. And as soon as she said her name, I was like, that sounds familiar. And she was like, yeah, this is her Instagram. And she shows me, and it's the same chick. And I just told her to her face, I was like, your coach is a bitch. And she was like, and you can see how she's shocked. She was like, what? I was like, yeah, your coach is a bitch. I said, she literally just like was talking shit to all lifters and talking shit about how the spotters were ass and whatnot and how everything else. I'm like, one, I'm a spotter, right? So obviously, dude, she was complaining to her friends about the way I spot just because the way I was holding my hands. It wasn't like I touched the bar early or I fucked her up. She just didn't like that she could see my hands out the corner of her eye. I'm like, what the
How else are you
fuck?
supposed to catch it?
Yeah, right.
That's to keep her from breaking her fucking dumb bitch neck. So like, what? I don't fucking know, bro. Like,
Dude, and I'm like,
no hope
what
for
the
us
fuck?
as a race.
Dude, I think she just wanted to sound stronger than she was, you know? She complains about the spotters. Oh, why they helping me? Like, I can't get it, you know? It's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You know? Dude,
'Cause
that's like the most thing I hate about lifters who compete, right? They compete, but they get too much fame or notoriety, you know, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, where they just like lift a lot so they naturally start gaining followers and, you know, fame and shit like that, is when they stop doing that shit for fun. Or when they stop, like now, like for her, you know, because even her, like the girl she trained, she said, oh, she's probably talking shit because she's just competitive. I said, no, there's a difference from being competitive, you know, and just being a bitch. You know, 100%. If she was like, you know, you can still respect other lifters, bro. Like,
yeah, the competition's with yourself.
Yeah,
You
100%.
want to see how strong you can get, and like this, you want to see the peak of your abilities, right? Like, who gives a fuck about anybody else there? Unless they're doing something to you directly that fucks you up, why do you care?
That's what I'm saying, dude. She was basically saying, like, I don't even know why I showed up. Like, this shit's easy as fuck. Like this. And I'm like, girl.
Ain't nobody else know why you showed up either.
Yeah, I'm like, relax, bitch. Like,
Craggly ass.
dude, she said this shit like this was like the Arnold's Classic or the Animal Cage. This is a small gym competition.
Local gym, yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, this ain't even nothing big. This shit ain't, nobody recorded this shit. You know, this ain't live broadcasted. Like,
I think people forget that they can't run their mouths in
Mic
person
off.
like they can online. I think like the internet's kind of freaking ruined us. Because like now everybody thinks they can talk offline like they do online. That's probably the most boomer thing I'll say.
Mic on.
But I think it's true.
nah, bro, it's 100%. I told Maddie, I was like, babe, why didn't you tell me? She was like, well, I didn't really know or whatever. Because if she'd have told me, bro, I'd have really fucked up her attempt. I'd have waited until she went for that world record attempt, and I'd have moved the ball up so it didn't count no more, made her do it again. Or the state record or whatnot. Or I just told all the other spotters, like, hey, dude, she's over there talking shit, and just have none of the spotters so she can't do her lift legally. But dude, you got me fucked up. Like, how you gonna disrespect people who are volunteering to come help you?
That is pretty low. And like, not only that, but fucking body shaming. What goddamn year is it? They're at the fucking gym. That means they're willing to do something about it.
Dude,
Why
and like
fucking
the
shame
chick
them?
ain't even like, hold up. I might can like send it because I met both of them in the gym afterwards. They go to the same gym. There's a lot of people that were competing there don't go to that gym. They just signed up. Let me see. I got them right.
Like, why would you shame? I just don't understand why you would shame somebody who's actively doing something about it. Like, if this person was trying to talk like they knew about lifting while they're sitting at home, that'd be one thing. That'd be one thing to shame them about their, you know.
Bro, the thing is, bro, she's not even. She was basically just trying to start shit because the girl she was talking about isn't even fat, bro. Like, and the reason I say that is because, like I said, I met her and her husband at the gym, like shortly after that, you know, and both of them are in the National Guard, and I'm like, she just, I don't know, bro. She's being a cunt. That's really what it was. I was like, dude, the audacity, you know?
Just bad attitude, yeah.
really like that shit kills it for me in the sport, dude. Because like, and I tell everybody's like, dude, like you, and I want to compete. And like I said, if I got some money left over from the thing, I will get my singlet and everything so I can compete once I get my body back up, probably like a month or two after I get everything set up, you know. But it's because in the military, bro, I had so much fucking support lifting, you know. Whenever I go to the gym, all the other power lifters and other guys would come in. We're cheering each other on, you know. We're dapping each other up, you know. We're recording, we're hyping. It was like everybody was together, you know, no matter what, no matter if we competed against each other or not. You know, you're still a family at the end of the day. And you come out here and you got bitches like this, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to like build each other up because like you're only competing against yourself at the end of the day. Trying to get stronger than you were yesterday. Who cares what anybody else is doing? Because they ain't you and you ain't them. Who cares?
Yeah, and especially because, like you said, the only people you actually compete against, they would probably dog walk her. Because, like, again, it's a local meet. So she's only really competing against, like, the highest in her, like, females, and then the highest in her, like, what do they call it?
Her bracket.
Yeah, basically, you know? So it's like, but the real person she's competing against is whoever has her weight, but the highest, like, weighs the same amount as her, but has the highest numbers, like, in the country. And at that point, like, you know, I feel like if you not that person, you can't be talking shit. Because that means there's somebody record-wise who is stronger than you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. Unless you're a world title holder, like you don't have the grounds to criticize anybody else.
Yeah, hell no. Like it's just not possible, dude. It's just not.
And the thing that would consistently be the case is people who have those world records don't give a shit about anybody else because they're focused on themselves and setting their own records.
Yeah, and then usually the world record holders is so like, dude, look at the strongman, like Eddie Hall,
they're usually super chill.
The Moose just took the world's strongest man recently, and which is wild because he's actually like one of the lightest strongmen. He's on like 200 some pounds, like 280 or something like that, and he took it 280, 290. He might be a little heavier, but he's like the strongest man, dude. He's cool as fuck. Like, you watch videos of him, he's always laughing. Eddie Hall is like a big ass kid, bro. He's like 390 pounds, ginormous ass kid. He'll go to the gym with the other strongmen, bro, and he's like throwing plates. One of the dudes, the other strongman, I guess he lost a challenge or whatever, and he had to like wax his back or something like that. So they're at the gym like pulling, they're like pulling the fucking things off, and every time they pull one off, he would stick one back on, so he'd have to pull it off. And he was like, dude, just let me do this one thing. So he put the like waxing oil or whatever on his hand and stuck it on the back of his neck, bro, and like peeled it off.
Oh my god.
But like these are people that like they own their titles, you know. They have their spots, and they're some of the coolest people. It's always the people that like aren't as famous as they think they are that's bitching about it.
Yeah, exactly. So you're right on the same track with the like low skill, high amount of toxicity.
Yeah.
That's the way it always is.
Bro, I never understood it, bro. That's just me.
It's their insecurity. That's all it boils down to. They're projecting their own insecurity. They don't know how to deal with it.
It just takes so much energy to hate somebody. When you can just like, you literally could just shut the fuck up, to be honest. Like, I don't know, like if you have that much energy to be talking shit about other people, you should be lifting twice the amount that you was gonna lift, in my opinion. You doing all that energy to just talk shit about other people. Yeah. It's like, dude, when I lift, bro, I ain't got shit to do shit else. Let me lift at a competition, bro. Once I'm done lifting, I'm just laying on the floor into the next one.
Right? The more stuff you have going on in your life around that too, like the less energy you're gonna have to be putting others down. Cause like, there's a ton of stuff they'll just take it out of you. Girlfriends, partying, kids.
Bro, you can
pets,
tell
like-
she just takes it too seriously, bro. Because at the event, there was like donuts and pizza and shit like that I'm pretty sure was like free. And this bitch like brought like a meal prep of like chicken and rice.
Yeah.
And so after she's lifting, she's just talking shit and eating chicken and rice. I'm like, come on, man. It ain't that serious. Like, it's really not.
It ain't.
Again, especially for you not to be like a world champion, you know? If you was like Arnold or C-Bum or something like that, you know, Mr. Olympian 4 times, that's a little different. You know, you always gotta be on
Even
point.
him, bro. Like, you watch video, but Schwarzenegger's like one of the nicest dudes.
Dude, and he's like the shit that he does, what he did like his after, I think it was like his protein shake. And he did like his protein shake. So yeah, I put the powder in there. And then he was like, I do 2 cups of whiskey. And he's a dude, it's like I don't know how he does it. It's like literally half alcohol protein shake. He's like, yeah, and I have this with a cigar after working out. Like, he just doesn't care, bro.
Yeah, bro, that picture just came through, and she ain't even like what I'd consider heavy. She's just like,
He's just thick.
She curvy.
Yeah,
Fit, curvy.
that's what I'm saying, dude. But like, she's not at all like
She's not
fat.
fat. No.
You know? And dude, the chick,
No, I'm fat.
dude, the chick that was talking shit was also like a curvy chick. Like, she wasn't like a size 2. She wasn't skinny. You know, to be honest, it's really rare unless you go into like the really lower weight classes that you'll see chicks who are like actually skinny, because since they're lifting heavier weights, they're going to build mass. So their hip areas, their thighs, their butt, you know, a lot of their upper body will start to just get bigger, but they won't be fat. They'll just be thicker people, you know?
Yeah, just like this chick who's clearly been doing some lifting.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't look like she eats poorly. She just looks like she's strong as fuck.
Yeah. You got the powerlifting body. Like, that's what I got. Like, everybody was making fun of me. Like, dude, don't you want abs? Don't you want to look strong? I'm like, nah, dude, I don't need to look strong. I am strong, you know?
Just want to be strong.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
what the fuck
have
is the point of
abs.
Looking strong.
You know? This morning I ate 2 donuts. Like, you know, back to back while I was streaming. I don't need to fucking...
Yeah, they're in it for the wrong reasons if they want to look strong. You want to be strong is one thing.
I think that should always be the goal. I don't really see any point to look strong, you know?
And that's why, like, now, granted, I don't fucking go to the gym, so I don't have, like, a lot of, you know, ground to stand on here, but I think people care way too much about certain lifts and exercises.
Yeah. Also, I'm letting you know I started streaming, so...
Okay.
Well, I received word the computer repair is gonna be covered, so I can't get it yet. It's all cool, Coleman. We're just talking about some dumbass people. We're just ranting right now. Oh yeah, bro. I got fucking.
You know the type.
Yeah, dude. And I never got it because I had pictures. I still have pictures before I like deleted my Instagram and shit like that. I had pictures with me when I was more aesthetic, when I was doing like running, dude. I got 6 packs. You can see veins and shit like that. But I stopped because that shit stopped being impressive to me. You know, I was running 3 miles in like 10 minutes, bro. You know, I was doing 47 pull-ups. You know, it was easy. Being aesthetic and it was easy, you know. But then me trying
when I was light, that stuff was super easy.
Yeah, you know. But dude, once I got 280 pounds, you know, it was a little different. But, you know, you see somebody doing pull-ups at the gym, you know, doing muscle-ups, that it's cute, you know. A dude that weighs like 130 pounds doing muscle ups, that's adorable. You know, I could do the same thing when I weighed 130 pounds, you know? But now I sit at like 260, 270. I'm not doing it. You know, but I'll sit on a bench press all day and bench press 405.
Well, see, that's what I'm talking about, though. Like, I think people care a little bit too much about the bench press, because, like, being strong, like, you need to be strong everywhere, not just in
Oh
certain
no, but
activities.
most people only care about the bench press because it's a show. It's a show of strength, you know. And since powerlifting is a sport, you know, they do the three main lifts: bench press, deadlift, squat. So when people talk about, oh yeah, I'm strong or I lift heavy weights, they usually ask them what their lifts are, you know, like, and they usually give them the bench press, squat, and deadlift, because those three exercises are the three exercises that you, if you are strong, you should lift a lot of weight in, you know. But you know, usually ask people all three because some people, they'll be weaker on one. So like me, my squat's ass, right? Because I have knee surgery, my back's all fucked up, so I had to get back at that. So the highest I ever squatted was like 405, right? Dude, 405 is my fucking bench press. And then my deadlift was like 600. So it all depends.
And obviously, injury, like, yeah, injury, disability, that sort of stuff is gonna have an effect on that stuff. But I mean, like, that's my point, though. So you're saying, like, bench press is a show of your strength, right? It makes sense for competitions, but for people who are just going to get strong, why do those exercises matter so much?
It's because those exercises are not just exercises that show strength; those are also exercises that improve those areas the most, right? So if you want to build a stronger chest, right, the bench press. If you want to build stronger leg muscles, you should squat. Deadlift is the only one that's iffy, because it's scientifically proved you really should not be deadlifting unless you're doing it for competition, because it does fuck up your back over time.
Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing. Like, they don't put enough emphasis on, like, range of mobility and stuff. It's like, what good is being so strong if you can't, like, if you can't reach anything? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
some of those guys, like, you slap something on their back and then
Dude,
try
I
to get
can't.
it off their back.
Maddie has to scratch my back, bro. I can't reach that shit.
I mean, yeah, I'm that way, but that's because, you know, I put on 50 pounds over the last couple of years. That's not because, like, I'm strong. But, like, that's because I don't do any exercise I'm supposed to either. So, but, like, that should be part of it. Like, being strong is like a whole body it's a whole body thing. You can't just, like, dedicate yourself to the things that give you the most rapid growth or improvement. For
Yeah.
sure. I mean,
That
that's my opinion.
also-
I'm obviously not super qualified, so you probably can't.
Yeah, that also depends on. It just depends on what you're training for, right? So obviously you can't have somebody try to hold up the standards of something that they don't compete on,
Yeah,
right?
and that's
So some
definitely
people go to the gym. Most people go to the gym to train as athletes, right? It's basically to be fit. They train to be able to run faster, you know, jump higher, lift heavier, you know. They train to be athletes. This is basically what it is, right? And then you have people that go for certain things, right? Some people go for bodybuilding, which means they just go in to sculpt their body, right? And then you have some people go with strongmen. They go to lift a shit ton of weight, right? In weird ass ways, sometimes while moving. That's literally why they'll like lift cars and shit like that. That's literally, and then walk with it. That's strongman type shit, right? But usually strongmen have the body for strongmen. That's just, you know, weight moves weight. That's all I'm gonna say. You know. And then you have powerlifters. You know, it's just people that lift a lot of weight in stationary movements.
Yeah, and it gets even like more granular when you think about like everybody's got different like opinions on what strength is, different definitions, right? So like
Yeah.
someone's like, "Oh, I want to be strong because I want to like protect my family," is going to be different than I want to be strong. I want to be able to like lift a car.
Yeah.
I want to be strong because I want to be able to like react in my zombie apocalypse scenario. It's going to be different than I want to be strong so that women will like me.
Yeah.
Goddamn, I wish I had a gym nearby. Fucking hour away. My closest gym.
Bro, you about to have $1,000, bro. Just buy some.
Bro, if I had literally a square inch of extra space in this house, I would. I suppose
buy those dumbbells.
COVID hit at the worst effing time, bro. Because when COVID hit, I was in the middle of like saving up to build the basement on my house. Because it was going to cost like 30 grand to lift the house off its foundation. And then I could do all the pony walls and stuff myself. I know carpentry. So it was only going to cost.
Mic on. Mic feedback off.
Dude, I'm telling you, the fucking...
But COVID happened, and then I didn't work at that job no more.
Dude, they got
Spent all my savings on surviving.
They got the dumbbells that you can change the weight of. So like there's like a little rack for them, and you rack them, and you turn the dials. When you pull it back up, it pulls more weight off with them. I think they're like 60, 70 pounds.
I mean, that's true. I probably could fit some dumbbells, but like, you know.
Shit, bro, you can do a lot with dumbbells. You can squat with dumbbells. You can overhead press. You
like
can
almost
do like
all the exercise I did in the army was like without assistance.
Yeah, you can really just do anything. Push-ups and shit will always like make or break me. I have a gym downstairs at the apartment, like complex with gym and whatnot. I can't do it, bro. I need free weights. I've hit the point of my Lipton and yeah, he lives in Alaska, bro. So a lot of that ain't gonna work.
It's a bit of a jaunt. I definitely ain't going when it's 40 below zero outside. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. But for me, dude, I've got to the point where I've got too strong, and for my goals, me just doing body weight, it will work, but it just wouldn't work, you know? So, you know, I can bench 225 like 30 sometimes. So it's just like, I need weights.
Yeah, and for me, like, because of my condition, I feel like I need an elliptical to reduce the impact on my joints. To get back into the, you know, cardio heavy, because I want to go back into cardio heavy. I feel sufficiently strong enough to do everything I want to do in my daily life. That's not the issue. The issue is like my endurance. Like, I can't run for crap anymore. Like, I don't even want to know what I would get on a PFT now. Probably run like a 10-minute mile.
Yeah, dude, I'm not running at all. Fuck that.
Yeah, and see, I'm not running either, and that's the problem. I want to be able to run.
Yeah, dude. No. My running days are far over.
Like, I probably need like some orthotic shoes or some crap to be able to run again. Something that'll take the impact off my joints.
They used to always talk shit to me. Dude, cause I didn't do a PFT since like 2018, bro. And it was like, Sergeant, when's the last time you did a PFT? I'm like 5 years ago.
That beats mine by 10. That beats mine by 10 years, so I can't say nothing.
Yeah, but you got to think, you wasn't active.
Mine was like,
Like,
I mean, that's true.
like me, I was active. I didn't do a PFT in 5 years.
I don't know, like
You do that
just
shit yearly.
having kids and stuff, like it just sucked all the motivation out of it. Cause like I used to be pretty active even after getting out. Like I'd still do a lot of my PT just to stay in shape, but like after having more kids, I just kind of gave up. I was like, I'm just tired. And then COVID happened and all that, and then it was like, yeah, now I can't even go out. Someday I'll get my motivation back though. My girl will leave, and that's when it'll happen. You watch.
You hope not. That's not what.
And that's probably the other thing, right? Like I've been with this girl for 10 years, so like I got too comfortable. You know you've been together for too long when you start fighting over furniture. Last night, her and I were like,
Fighting over.
I was like, I want that desk bag that I gave you to put all your plants on. I was like, I need it. I needed to set my streaming laptop on so I could get that set up again. And she's like, no, I'm using it for my plants. I'm like, why? She's like, so they can get the light from the window. I'm like, you never opened the curtain in the winter. How are they gonna get light through a curtain?
Do you see? For me, like one, we ain't got the money, so I guess that helps. But then also, we're kind of just like, we're kind of just minimalist anyway. Maddie wants another desk though, cause she does have a lot of shit for her working. She doesn't have an L desk. She has like a little straight one, but she has like 2 monitors, all her other shit on there. I have an L desk, but like we don't like, dude. Like even when we got here, I'm just like, I just don't need a lot of furniture, which says a shit ton because I kept saying like we live in a studio. I was like, every time I want to move into a bigger apartment because I want a couch, you know, just having a couch, you know, sitting down, watch TV, you know.
Yeah.
But that's before I had enough rooms and shit to have an office. Now I have my office and I just sit in my chair. My TV's mounted to the wall. So it's like, you know, we're still gonna get one. I'll get her one, you know. We'll also have to get another TV. At that point, we'll have 4 fucking TVs in the house. So I have a.
You don't even want to know how many I got.
Dude, I have a 64-inch in my office, right? 63, something like that. I have a 78 in the bedroom right now. She has a 40-inch in her office. And so we'll have to get another like 78, 80 for the living room.
Okay, that's pretty big. Like, I don't really go over 60 inches. I do have a TV in like literally every room of this house, except for the bathroom. Granted, I ain't got as many rooms, but like the kids' room's got 2, one for each kid, you know. Then our bedroom's got 1. Then our living room's got our TV, which technically is part of the kitchen because it's an open floor house. So like every member of this family has their own TV. I usually just watch stuff on my computer since my screen's big enough. I got that big old, what is it, 48-inch 1440 monitor. The LG.
That's massive, bro. I don't know how the fuck you play on that thing.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I can't. When I went to go get monitors when I built this computer, you know, at that point money wasn't like a restraint. I can get whatever the fuck I wanted and I was good. Dude, I can't go above. I think these are 21s, 26. I can't, because then I feel like I have to physically move my head to see the ends up like the screen.
It's probably because my eyesight's turned to shit, bro. I need things to be big so I can see it. I'm fucking old.
Yeah, so I got 227 inches.
But I want it to be clear, so. I mean, that is what helps me pick out people when we're playing DayZ, though, because like I could see just like those individual pixels a little bit easier because the screen's bigger.
I also don't wear my glasses when I play the game.
Oh fuck! I never wear my glasses. I'm supposed to be wearing them right now. I ain't wearing my glasses.
I can't see shit, bro.
Ryan was goofing around with me the other day. She was like, "I want to curl your lashes," because I guess she thinks I got long lashes for a dude. I was like, "I don't even wear contacts. What makes you think I'm gonna let you come anywhere near my eyelids?"
Dude, I have super long lashes. Like unrealistically long lashes. And I fucking hate it.
Yeah,
because
they come out and they like get in your eye all
dude,
the time.
they always get in my eye. And for some reason, like I'll wake up and then all my top eyelashes will be like facing down. So then I'll like wake up and be getting like shanked in my fucking eyeball.
So just sandpaper, just.
Dude, I pull out probably like 6-7 eyelashes a day because they'll just all break off, and I'll pull them off so they don't fucking make me want to kill myself.
First world problems or something like that, I guess. I don't know. Apparently Ryan's real mad because like she wants to get her lashes done because she don't like her lashes or whatever. So she's just jealous that I don't have to do shit and I just have nice lashes. I'm like, all right.
Bro, surprise her and do it for her.
I tried, bro. Okay, so I bought this like lash extension kit thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been telling her, yeah, I'll do it, just like let me do it. And she's always like, no, I'm too scared. I'm like, fine. Yeah, we definitely don't got the money to like take her to an esthetician or whatever that does that, because goddamn, I had this girlfriend once that would do that, and it would cost her like $160 a trip just to get, and they would only last for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Yeah, same thing with nails, man.
Yeah. Luckily Ryan likes doing her nails, so I don't gotta worry about that. It's like her hobby. So I don't gotta pay no money to anybody. She just like, she has a bigger Dremel than I do for going to town on the nails. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do when our tax refund gets here. Is I'm gonna upgrade my video card so I can give the old one to Ryan. Because we were having that problem. We were trying to look for new games to play and like looking at the minimum specs and stuff. And the 1070's just getting old enough where the newest stuff might not run on it. The newest game's coming out. It's time to upgrade.
Bro, I got the perfect loadout whenever you get on this. I'm not going to take it out by myself because I know... Why did you just drop all these bullets? You just dropped a shit ton of 7.62. It's not like armor piercing. I don't know if I'm going to use it.
That's fair. At least you won't have to buy anymore.
Dude, I got a fucking... a Mosin with the scope, right? Upgraded my secondary shotgun to a pump. It's like a fucking shortened like Mossberg 500 without the stock, like pistol grip with the pump, right? So I got that, and I upgraded the MP5 like a shit ton. Oh, and then I found out how to get copper wire too.
Oh, easier than going to the dump or whatever we were.
Nah, you still gotta go to the dump.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but we fucked up. You remember I was there and you can't find it by looting. You gotta get your metal detector, and you basically you can find it all up there. You don't gotta go to like the dig. You can go anywhere around the dump, and in every like box you find with a metal detector has like 5 to 10 copper wire.
Oh, nice.
I pissed some dude off earlier. That shit made me laugh so hard. Dude, I shot in the fucking face. Cause he was fucking he was like, dude, he like ran in and he's trying to like use the metal detector and find shit. I'm like, fuck, dude, I only got like this break action, like secondary double barrel. So I run up behind him and I go to pull the trigger, bro, but I didn't reload. So now I'm standing behind him reloading. Like, he turns around, bro, and he's trying to pull out his gun. And then right before he pulls out his gun, I'm like, blam, blam.
That's what it was like for me yesterday when that dude killed you, and when we were trying to get into that shelter for the
Oh
mission.
yeah.
Like, he was too busy just like scoop your loot. I just ran up behind him and plastered his brains on the wall with that double barrel.
Bro, to be honest,
Pretty strong.
super up close, bro. Like, we're talking about super up close. The shotgun is winning. That, like, I think the shotgun's better than the SMG super up close, you know.
Yeah, I think so, because it only took one shot and that dude had armor plates and stuff, so it wasn't like he was, you know, unarmored. I'm loading in. I'm back at the bow house, so I was trying to wrap up the stuff I had to do back there. I did get it leveled up. What am I level 2 now? Find out.
Yeah, I figured, like, if we both run together, I'll keep the Mosin as well, so I'll carry 3 guns. 1, because you don't drop it, so who really gives a fuck? And then 2, because if we see somebody close, like, further away, obviously a shotgun does a lot of damage, and we're not going to hit him, but the Mosin does 70 damage, bro. So I hit him in his head, it'll bleed it most of the way, and we chase him, right? And as we're chasing him, I'll switch to the MP5. So I upgraded the MP5 as well. Like the little upgrading system that they got. Now it does like 23 damage, 800 shots per minute. Got a red dot, muzzle brake, foregrip, the rail system, and then I got the Shorty 590, which is the pump. So if we get like super close, or if I gotta reload or whatnot, whip that motherfucker out, blam, 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 then I gotta reload.
I don't know how long I'll be on here, because I'm sure Ryan's gonna get off work soon. I'm surprised she made it through most of the day, though. I thought I was gonna have to turn around and go get her like immediately this morning. Since we're both so sick.
Fuck it.
Oh, you know what though? I'm actually gonna run back. And pick up some of the low-level bolt guns from the boathouse. Because I think that makes them cheaper when you go to buy them at Photon later, right?
Well, if you,
Like if you have the lower tier version.
well, here's the thing. You can't. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of guns that you can't buy without the previous one.
Oh, so then I definitely need to get them.
Yeah.
Boathouse. All right.
I already got like a Mosin. It's like a specialty Mosin you get from one of the missions. I just use that. I'm not a really big bolt fan anyway. So if it works, it works. And then MP5, I'm gonna upgrade all the way to the Vector. Since that's like my main gun. And then the shotgun, like the sidearm. I think I got the highest level sidearm shotgun. The 590. I do have like a suppressed handgun, like a HK that I got from a mission, and it's like blue, but I don't use pistols. Man, I give it to this game though, dude. The map, the guns. For a free game, the guns go into pretty good detail.
I mean, I don't know. It's all right. Free. I mean, you're right. For a free game, this is pretty good for a free game. I'm just spoiled because I already have Stalker sitting on my hard drive, and it's like, it just makes me want to go play Stalker. I just wish they had co-op for it.
See, bro, I couldn't get in a Stalker.
Yeah, some PvP.
Like, I downloaded Stalker, and it's just, for me, bro, I don't know what it was about it. I tried it. I could not. I think I played like 20 minutes of it.
Oh, you can't. Okay, I'll make an amendment then, though. If you play Stalker like the base game, yeah, it can be pretty simple, like too simplistic. You gotta. They have like a huge modding community. Like the version I run is Stalker Anomaly Gamma, which has over 300 mods now added to it. Like it's basically completely overhauled. Because like the original one didn't have like any sort of animations or anything like that. Like I don't even know if you could see your weapon in the original one. I don't remember now, it's been too long. It was just a crosshair. No, I think you could see your weapon.
He said
like,
Gamma. He said Gamma has around 413 mods.
Yeah, that's it. It's so many mods.
I don't know. It just wasn't for me. I felt like if I was gonna play that, dude, I might as well just went and played Fallout.
No, Fallout isn't anything like it. Because like with the mods, they completely overhauled gun maintenance and gun modification.
Like what's that what's that game called?
Take the barrel out from one gun as long as it's a match for like another weapon you have. You can use a toolkit, disassemble the one rifle, put the barrel into another, take out the trigger mechanism, clean it with a cleaning kit, put the trigger mechanism in, put the carrier bolt in. Like they totally overhauled that.
He said the closest comparison to Gamma that isn't Stalker that I can think of would be Tarkov.
Tarkov or DayZ? Like
Metro Last Light. That's the game. Metro Last Light was my shit. So I felt like if I was gonna be playing Stalker, I would just rather play Metro. Cause like it's the same like eerie vibe, you know. It's still like the same Russian like Except for this is, I'm pretty sure.
Well, see, that's the part I don't like is the Russian part.
Yeah, but I'm saying Metro Last Light is English.
I thought it still takes place in Russia.
Yes,
I don't
it
remember.
takes
It's been, like,
place
10
in
years since
Russia,
I played it.
but it's
Sure.
like the Metro is based off of nuclear war. It's like totally. I feel like Metro Last Light is my game. Yeah, dude, we're not talking about like exactly like same genre or type thing. We're talking about just, you know, gameplay wise, like how the game feels. Stalker, what I would compare Stalker to is like the Last Light series or the Metro series, my bad. And that kind of to me has the same like, you know, monster type of vibe to it. Man, Metro Last Light was so good.
Bro, okay. I might do a stream tonight of playing like my Gamma, so that you can see. I mean, you might be in bed by then though. I don't know, but just so you can see how like complex they've modded it into being.
Hey, cool,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not even good at Stalker. Like I've never beat that game because of the like anomaly hunting and stuff. But like just the gunplay and the like modifications and the gear management, like all of it just hasn't quite been recaptured by anything else I've played yet. No, coup, I ain't ever beat Stalker. That game's long.
Nah, dude, you know what
Who's
game's
got time
long?
for that?
You know what game's long as fuck? Oblivion. Oblivion,
Okay, I beat that, but that was because I was 18 with
what
my
is it?
Xbox.
What's the one?
And
Oblivion? The Gates, whatever one that one is. What is it?
What,
I
you
forgot.
talking about Skyrim 5, right?
No.
Or not Skyrim 5, Elder Scroll 5.
Yeah, it's Outer Scrolls Oblivion Gates. That's what it's called. Dude,
It's just Oblivion, not Gates.
that shit long as hell, bro. I still got the original Oblivion, bro. Like I'm talking about in the thing. Well, it's at my mom's house, but it's like the one that it came like a 2-disc thing. Got the special one you fold it out, bro. It's for the Xbox 360. I still have not beat that fucking game.
Bro, Stalker came out when I was in the army. I didn't have time for that shit. You better stop dissing on me.
Yeah, I don't even know when I fucked that game.
I didn't play Stalker till last year. Last year was the first time I played Stalker. Well, maybe it was the year before. I got too much other shit going on.
I don't fucking. I don't know. That game just. I feel like there's so many other games that for me is similar. Oh, let me invite you.
Oh yeah.
There's
Call
so
me
many.
mofo again.
There's so many other games that like. I don't
I've
know.
disrespected your childhood because I was actually shooting real guns.
I blocked him. That guy's kind of just weak.
Oh, did you block him?
Yeah.
I didn't want to abuse my mom.
No, dude. Because he was kind of like.
He's being disrespectful.
Yeah, and dude, like, I added him because he was. I was like, yeah, dude, like, I'm down to play whenever. Like, it is what it is, you know. But he was just kind of being a little weird. I was playing, was it this morning, right? And then he was like, he came in, you know, he said, hey, what's up, man? I was like, hey, dude, what's up, you know? There's only me and him in here. And then he was like, yeah, you new to playing? I was like, yeah, I only got it for like, me and my bro got it like 3 days ago and whatnot. He was like, yeah, well, I got, you know, 700 hours. So if you like need any help with anything, I can help you out. And I was like, oh, thanks, man. That's, appreciate it. And he was like giving me tips and shit like that. And I was like, oh, dude, like, this is dope. Thanks and everything, right? But then, like, he was like, then it just seemed like he was like trying to be cocky. Because he's like, oh, yeah, well, and we're still streaming, but we don't give a fuck. He's like, yeah, I got, He's like, cause he's like shitting on my loadout. He's like, yeah, I'm just saying like SMGs aren't really that good. I was like, yeah, you know, they have their moments. I was like, I just prefer it up close and whatnot. He was like, all right, well, I'm just saying like they're not really that good. I was like, yeah, dude, it is what it is, you know. And he was like, you know, I can tell you my loadout if you want. I was like, nah, dude, I'm good. I'm just gonna like figure it out, you know, as I play. And then he just proceeds to tell me his loadout. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm getting shot at.
Where are you even at? I don't even see you on the map.
Oh, you fucked with the wrong one.
Where you at, bro?
I don't know.
Like
it's
which map even?
Fuck.
Cordon?
Oh yeah, Cordon,
With
left
Photon?
side. Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna run up there as quick as I can.
It's that I'm hacker dude or whatever. I just headshot him with the Mosin. Took him half health. I see him. Okay, hit that again, motherfucker. Gotcha, bitch. Come on, one more. Oh, somebody else shooting him. I'm about to rush in. You ain't gonna see this one coming. Bitch.
I was able to watch that on the stream. That's pretty good.
Bandit buddy. I didn't need his help though. I was already taking him out by myself. But the bandit pulled up and gave me some cover fire. Dude, that Mosin was no joke. Dude, he was shooting at me. I did like a 360 turnaround, bro. Like, bow, right in his head. The thing, if you hit him in the head, bro, right? I don't know how this works. If you hit him in the head, I'm pretty sure it negates the armor. It doesn't. The armor doesn't affect it.
Well, I know it does 1 point. I mean, it depends on the weapon you're using, but most of them have a modifier, right? So even if it doesn't negate the armor, it's just doing way more damage.
Yeah, because I hit him in his head and it didn't drop his armor. It was still full, but what it did do is it
I mean, that definitely
just took his
sounds
health
likely.
down.
Oh shit! I just got jump scared by one of them dogs.
Oh, okay. I thought you were getting attacked.
No, I just got jump scared because like I was running up a hill and it just like came right over the hill and bit me in the face.
Bro, what I like about this game is like the same people who play, so I can always get my revenge. That It's Hacker dude is a dude that we reported the other day. You remember I told you he shot me in the head when I first went to go get that thing? Oh, I guess he's not.
We had to just on the principle of his name.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like, you can't just say you're a hacker.
Yeah, you can't hit me twice in my head while I'm moving. They're running, and your name be I'm a hacker. Yeah.
We're literally just going by what he himself is declaring. So
Yeah. Dude, then I love it that like people can just like drop in and help you. I'm fighting this dude, and like I said, obviously I was winning the fight. You know, that dude had no armor left. His shit was good. I was chasing him down. But then like he's starting to shoot at me and I see like bullets flying from another side. And another bandit just seen him and like
I mean that is the one thing that the original Stalker can't really do, which is sad. It's just because it's on such an old platform they can't really recode it to have multiplayer support now. Alright. What you want to do?
Bro, we gotta upgrade your armor, bro. Like
I know. Okay, we gotta go back up to the swamps and we gotta just do a bunch of like random events to get like the fucking light, all that, or crap-a-light.
Bro, I got a shit ton of it. I'll just give it to you. Go make new armor.
I don't know why I was thinking it was like bound to you or something.
Oh no, it might be. Oh, but I have the bundle. Got a couple of bundles and those aren't. The ones that people are selling for like 30K. I already sold one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'll just give that to you. You'll get 20. Dude, it's easy as fuck to get them. If you do like any missions, dude, you'll get like 15, 20, like a mission.
Yeah, I tried to do that this morning. I just didn't have much time to play.
Dude, I might have sell this dude backpack to him. Oh yeah, dude, and I get all the buffs, so I drink like the energy drink and everything like that. Energy drink, beans, can of food, both breads.
That is so many buffs.
Dude, but like it helped. Dude, I can like run forever, bro.
That's true. My stamina's going down. It's because I forgot to eat all my bread. I still hate that, bro. Like, that still makes me cringe a little bit. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna eat a fucking loaf of bread and then run like.
Imagine eating like a
miles.
loaf of bread, a can of tuna, and washing it down with 2 Red Bulls. One, your breath would be horrendous. Oh, dude, look at this shotgun I got though.
That's the real secret. That is a dope son. Oh, it reminds me of the shotgun I used to have, bro. IRL. I used to have a Mossberg 300
Dude, this shit's
with a pistol grip.
Dude, this shit's like it, bro. Because this replaces your pistol, so it takes the where we cover the double barrel at. And it holds 3 and it's pumped, so it's obviously a little faster. And I got the Mosin with the scope. You know, I gotta do it to him. And then my MP5, dude, all fucking.
I was only 18 when I bought that shotgun, and I remember my dad was super pissed because it was like technically illegal for that pawn shop to sell it to me. What was that? It's like a weird sound. Probably just an anomaly. Ooh, grenade? I like grenades.
Yeah, dude, I always use the RDO grenades so they can just explode on impact. So I can just throw that to my fucking dome piece.
Why can't I get through this? Trying to do the climbing thing.
Just lay down.
Oh, lay down?
Or crouch.
Okay.
Dude, what I did,
it wasn't working. I was
bro,
like,
look, I put my fucking crouch to my finger button, or like my thumb blade. So like we get in combat, I'm like bam, 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 and I need to drop levels. I can just hit the button and drop, so they shoot over me, then pop back up.
I get you.
Makes it easier.
You
running, just
DayZ
whoop.
for a while, but they just kept head shooting me. Like they just kept headshotting me in DayZ, so I was like, all right, I give up.
Wee. I'll buy some more breadish. Dude, I made a decent amount of money back though. I think we logged up yesterday. I had 6,000 left. I got 52 right now.
All right, let me check out the vendors, see what I need to make the armor. Let's see, I need the scout armor. Yeah, I need 33 crapolite. I definitely got the stinky root. I just need the crapolite. Let me check, see how much I got. Yes, I only need like another 18 crapolite.
That's that tray.
Oh, okay, hold on. How much does this give?
20.
You said 20? That'll work. How do you break it down? Do you just right click it?
Yeah, and then it'll say transform.
I need the stinky root.
Damn, they're killing that dude. I got 2,300 from him. Hey, bro, he caused that. I was just running, talking to you, and then I just hear a gunshot, and none of them hit me. So I just did my little, how I always do, I run, I do my little jump turn around, and then I fucking, oh gotcha, BAM! Wasn't quick enough, bro. Wasn't quick. I wonder how these people are selling weapons. Can you sell weapons? This dude's selling an AVT rifle for 800,000 rubles. Who has that much money?
It is indeed a lot.
That's a shit ton of money.
I better carry an extra plate. My composite's not looking too hot. Let's see. What I got? Looks like the best I got's level 2. Can you not buy level 3 here? Let me check. No, I can only buy level 2 here.
Bro, I still don't know what the fuck we do with the artifact.
You take them to somebody that can identify them, and then you might even be able to use them.
Like, what do you use them on, though?
To give you abilities. Like, I think this... Oh, where's the researcher?
Do I, like...
Hans over here.
Do I put it on, like, my body? Like, do I consume it? Or do I put on, like, armor? Like, I don't know where, like, stick it at.
That I don't know yet either. I haven't gotten an artifact yet. I didn't just sell.
Yeah, I had a really good one earlier. Yeah, dude, I have 164 crapolite and then 98 steam.
Jeez. What do I need to upgrade this one? Let me see. I think I need to upgrade the base itself, so I still got to do some missions here.
But what do you need to upgrade it?
I need to have level 3 photon.
Oh yeah, but
like
you got the scout though, right?
Level 3. Yeah, I got the scout now.
Oh yeah, then you're straight. Like yeah, we can get you up, but what you had, I was like, bro, you're gonna get shot.
Yeah. I mean, they weren't too different.
Dude, the one you had
like this one's only like
is 35 bullet resistant. Yours right now is 54.
Yeah. I mean, that probably is why I was getting killed so fast before. So you're not wrong.
Like, now I think the difference between mine and yours isn't that much. I don't know, it's still a lot. Once you get to the worm, because I'm at the striker right now. I have to get the photon 5, and I'm gonna get the CD2, and that'll give me a little bit more.
I mean, I do got armor piercing ammo right now, which is definitely gonna help me out in our firefights. Alright, I got like maybe an hour at most if she doesn't tell me to come get her early.
Okay, we can do like a mission then. I'll just follow you at the mission.
When I come back, I think I am gonna start up my stalker though.
Wait, bro.
If you're still up, that way we can.
I'll probably still be streaming this shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But no, then we can have a comparison stream. It's like, see, this is what soccer is. StarCraft does do some things better. Like, I think the fluidity of movement is way better on this.
Dude, I'm not saying this is the best game, you know, since Sliced Bread, but for a free game, you know, that ain't pay to win and has like a big map, a pretty deep storyline if you actually want to, like, I'm just taking all my shit.
Yeah, I forgot to put some stuff in there before I left.
Pretty deep storyline if you actually like pay attention to it. I don't, but sometimes I like zoom in, you know. It's decent.
Yeah, like, I think this one probably has a more linear storyline. Like, Stalker storyline, I didn't really care for. That's why I haven't finished it. Like, it's alright. But, I prefer just kind of wandering around sandbox style on the original game.
See, bro, that's why I like this so much. It's not a game that I have to contribute a lot of time to. I don't gotta focus on it, you know, I gotta do whatever. I can only grab some shitty ass shotgun shells, run around, loot. Like, this is my chill game. Yeah, I can just run around, loot, do a mission or two, clear some areas, level up my zones, you know.
Dude, against mutants, it's really hard to compare. It's really hard to beat the shotgun.
Oh yeah,
Especially
most
these that got the
definitely.
damage buff against mutants. Got a stalker camp coming up. That's kind of where I'm heading.
Fuck are they shooting at?
That's what I was just about to say. What the hell?
Like some true Russians, bro.
Radioactive. Ouch.
They're just popping caps and nothing.
Oh, they're shooting at something on the other side.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, damn, that dude, somebody really is hacking. I got a question. What the fuck is the night vision for?
Oh, bro, I don't even know.
I guess you see better. Like, I guess I'll
Only
use it. But
I don't really care for it though. We go through here. Kind of where all my missions are and stuff. But I don't really like this area here. Is that you?
no, there's NPC.
Man, this does work though. On them stalkers. Gotta find some more AP ammo. I gotta kill another guy with AP ammo.
Oh, bro, loot this, bro. This got some. Did you get it?
Ooh. Yeah, I did. Shit, that almost makes me want to run back because I got a burning crapolite in there.
Yeah, so do I. We can just run back.
Yeah, fuck it. Those Darth guys are on again. There's that Darth Timmy. Oh, they just got domed though.
Yeah, he's got fucked up.
Oh, those just spawned out of nowhere.
Dude, this one also has like no recoil. I guess because of the foregrip on it.
Also, a much bigger magazine. That's probably nice.
Yeah, well, it holds one. It holds one X, only 3.
Ouch. Why are we getting so cooked?
I don't know. I guess we can't go in the middle for some.
Yeah, that cooked me up a little bit.
That's always carry.
Just a light, just a light browning on one side.
Yeah.
I'm pretty white, so I probably needed it anyway.
That's always carry some pills, bro. Right now I got a lot of pills because of, like a mission I did. Got Antrixin.
I got like 15. I always carry just like
Bicker.
1 or 2
What's
with
good
me.
in the hood, bro?
Who the fuck just said that?
They're sneaky. Or senior sneaky. I'm not sure what the SR is.
Senior sneaky.
I mean, it might be. It might be senior sneaky, or senior, or sir, or cereal? No, probably not that one. I'm gonna go check real quick, see what I need to upgrade the armor. I know how much more I'll need.
I think you might need wire now. I can't help you with that. But that's to go get.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more. I need more stinky root, I think. Hold on, let me check my. I'm gonna need some copper wire too. I should have almost enough crapite.
Oh, do you have a fucking metal detector?
No, I don't. And where do you get one of them from?
You gotta do a
You gotta do a
mission that
mission.
has it. Yeah. Or you can make it. You can make it from this dude right here. I don't think you need the previous one to make it. You go to
Other.
no devices. Yeah, you don't need. Oh, you can make one. You can make the SN1U mini pancake.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
because.
it ain't even that much. I
Yeah.
probably have the stuff to make that right now.
Just because like I could go with you obviously, but if I pick it up, I wouldn't be able to give it to you.
Yeah, I got enough. I can make it right now. Okay, now what do you do with this thing?
Now, it should have like a durability, like a battery thing.
Oh,
So-
does it go in? It's like a weapon you got.
Yeah, it takes
I
your
see.
main weapon. That's why it's kind of better if you do have a teammate or something, because
Watch
while
your back.
one person has one, you can't obviously fight effectively. Why does dude got full like snow camo? And it ain't no snow.
Ooh.
The
Oh,
dude
this
down
guy?
there. And his gun's like
There.
blue. It's not even like white.
There might be snow up north. I don't know. I haven't been all over the map on this one yet.
What do I need to upgrade? I think I need level. I know I need level 5. Level 5 with photon. Then a D. I need 60 watts. I think I have everything else. I don't have a. Yeah, so basically, with it in your backpack, right, you'll walk around and then you'll hear beeping, right? And then once you hear beeping, you can pull it out and it'll point to where like it is. Obviously the beeping will get louder. Or
it'll beep even if you don't have it out. That's nice at least.
yeah. Now it won't show you where that, it will just tell you that you're near it, you know?
Hold on, my phone's ringing. Hello.
Бля, опять шкура порвалась.
Yeah, okay. Apparently she's been texting me for half an hour and I haven't been getting them. So, I better go.